boring yet interesting game, I would say, because at one point we all thought that it's going KKR's way, but as I said, Dhoni hai to mumkin hai. And his fans would be saying this because he smashed a six in the final over, and that somewhere changed the course of the game. Well, before we start the conversation, let's have a look at the batting cards of both teams. Earlier at 7 p.m. on Wednesday evening, Kolkata Knight Riders won the toss. They opted to bat first, and I will say that this decision backfired because, as we can see, the batting card, apart from Ajinkya Rahane, Manish Pandey, and Andrew Russell, no one made a notable contribution. And in fact, Manish Pandey's innings was also rusty because at one point in time he was playing run a ball. When he was in 16 or 15 or 16, the equation was run a ball, but then suddenly he changed the course after Andre Russell departed. He smashed a few boundaries, a six, I guess, a long six, which increased the distance. The difference between his balls and runs. And then after that, KKR could only muster 179 for six in 20 overs. And in reply, CSK also had a really poor start. Ayush Matre, the batting prodigy of Maharashtra, who came in as a mid-season replacement for Ruturaj Gaikwad, could not open his account today, and so did Devon Conway. दोनों openers आज CSK के 0 पे निपट गए. उसके बाद Urvil Patel, again another mid-season replacement, showcased some spark. 11 balls, 31 runs, and then Dual Bravis tried his best to amplify the innings, and that would I say was the game changer today for Chennai Super Kings, because had Dual Bravis not scored those many runs, they have simply were outsmarted by Kolkata Knight Riders, and some late finish by Shivam Dube and of course MS Dhoni. Well, Amar, my question here is, there was a point, during this 16th or the 17th over, जब हम लोग कोई सच में लग रहा था कि यार MS Dhoni अब बस करो, हो गया आपका time. But then once Shivam Dube, tried turning the momentum towards CSK, I think he channelized his energy to his captain, and that's why MS Dhoni got to hit that six of the final over. What would you say?
Yeah, the chase did come down to like a run-a-ball rate quite early on, like around the 16th, 17th over itself, I believe, because Dube had struck a few. But I was just thinking about that interview Virat Kohli had done last year, where he was talking about MS Dhoni. Virat Kohli is someone who likes to finish things off pretty early on, but MS Dhoni is someone who will take it deep, and get the bowlers to have the knees tremble in pressure and whatnot. And yeah, that is what we saw today. The only difference is that MS Dhoni did not score the winning runs. It took a fine shot by Anshul Kamboj to get them over the line. But that being said, I was not particularly happy with how the opening pair played. But then again, a big impressive performance by Urvil Patel, who came in, and then of course another replacement, Devold Brevis, also continuing to show that he can be with CSK for the long run. My only qualm with how CSK approached this game is, why did they decide to send both Jadeja and Ashwin so higher up when you have someone like a Brevis who is firing for you guys at such a fairly consistent rate, I would say. And then you have a Dube as well, who can take on the spinners and whatnot. But just CSK things, I think they're just testing a bit too much here. But yeah, and then again, that's probably why they're eliminated as well. So they did go over the line. I think credit to them, and I think they would have probably felt at home here more than they might have at Chennai. Considering the kind of pitch that was there on offer. Noor Ahmed, we got to see some of his best bowling in this season today, and Jadeja also had a fair contribution with the ball as well. So yeah, I think it really played into CSK's hands, and yeah, KKR will be regretting that decision at the toss.